First Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27 is an often perverted verse and twisted verse by false prophets and false Christians who use it to teach work salvation. In this verse the apostle Paul says, "But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway." Now, lots of false prophets such as Dan Corner, Roman Catholics, Jehovah's Witnesses, and many others believe that this verse proves that you can lose your salvation. You must do good works to keep your salvation. That is absolute nonsense. If we read the context from verse 24 onwards, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I've preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. So in this context, the Apostle Paul is talking about winning rewards in heaven. In this case, he talks about an incorruptible crown. However, this is not salvation because salvation is not a prize. Heaven is not a prize. It is absolutely ridiculous to suggest that heaven is some prize for those who did well. Because, if you believe that, what is the difference between your religion and, ancient Greek mythology? What is the difference between your religion and Buddhism, Hinduism, Roman Catholicism? Because there is no utter difference between any of the religions other than a couple differences here and there. All of them, without exception, teach that man must work his way to achieve eternal bliss in a paradise, whether it be enlightenment, nirvana, heaven, or whatever. In this context, the Apostle Paul is talking about prizes. Christians can win or lose rewards. However, heaven is not a reward. The Bible is clear that salvation is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Salvation is not a reward.